At the marketing department, hey, can you take a look at the latest draft of our ad copy? I'd love to get your feedback. Sure. Do you want me to focus on the wording or the overall messaging? Both, actually. I want to make sure it's engaging but also aligned with our brand voice. All right, let me read through it and give you some notes in a bit. Perfect. Thanks a lot. At the Human Resources Department, I'm revamping our onboarding process. Do you have any thoughts on what we can improve? Yeah, I think the first day experience could be more interactive. Maybe a short team introduction session? That's a good idea. Do you think a virtual welcome kit would help too? Definitely. A checklist and quick guides would make things easier for new hires. Great, I'll work on that. Appreciate your input. At the IT department, hey, I just finished updating the internal system dashboard. Can you check if it's user friendly? Of course. Should I focus on functionality or design? Both. I want to make sure it's easy to navigate, but also visually clear. Got it. I'll test it out and let you know if anything needs tweaking. Awesome. Thanks for your help. At the finance department, I just completed the quarterly budget report. Can you take a quick look before I submit it? Sure. Are you looking for general feedback or something specific? Mostly on the formatting and whether the breakdown is clear enough. All right, let me go through it and suggest any adjustments. That would be great. Thanks. At the sales department, I have a big client pitch coming up. Can you review my presentation and give me some feedback? Of course. Are you more concerned about the structure or the delivery? Both, actually. I want to make sure it's persuasive but also straight to the point. All right, let's go through it together. I'll give you some notes as we go. That sounds perfect. Thanks for your help. At the customer service department, I handled a tough customer case this morning. Can I get your opinion on how I approached it? Sure. Walk me through what happened. The customer was upset about a delayed refund, and I tried to reassure them while offering alternatives. Sounds like a good approach. Did they calm down by the end of the call? Yes, but I still feel like I could have done better. Let's go over it and see if there's anything to improve for next time. At the operations department, I'm revising the workflow for order processing. Do you have any suggestions? I think we could automate some steps to make it more efficient. Interesting. Which part do you think is the biggest bottleneck? The manual data entry slows things down a lot. Maybe we can integrate an automated system. That's a great point. I'll look into it. At the product development department, hey, I made some adjustments to the prototype. Can you test it and tell me what you think? Of course. What's changed? Mainly the responsiveness and user experience flow. All right, let me run through it and give you some detailed feedback. That'd be really helpful. Thanks. At the procurement department, we're evaluating new suppliers. Do you have any input on the selection criteria? I think reliability should be our top priority, especially for long-term contracts. Agreed. What about pricing versus quality balance? We should compare past performance reviews alongside cost factors. That makes sense. Thanks for your insight. At the legal department, I've drafted the new contract template. Can you review it for any gaps? Sure. Are you looking for general clarity or something specific? Mostly if any terms need strengthening to protect the company. Got it. I'll go through it and highlight any weak spots. Thanks. I appreciate your expertise on this. At the Public Relations Department, I wrote the press release for our new product launch. Can you take a look? Absolutely. Are you aiming for a more formal or engaging tone? A mix of both. It needs to sound professional but also attract media interest. I'll tweak a few sections and give you my thoughts. That'd be great. Thank you. At the Business Development Department, I'm working on a new partnership proposal. Can you review it and share your opinion? Sure. Do you need feedback on the structure or the selling points? Both. I want to make sure it's compelling and well organized. All right, I'll go through it and suggest any improvements. Awesome. I appreciate your time. At the Training and Development Department, I'm designing a new employee training module. Could you review the content? Of course. What's the main focus? Making sure it's engaging and easy to follow. I'll go through it and let you know if anything needs adjusting. Thanks. That would be really helpful. At the event planning department, I've drafted the schedule for the upcoming company event. Can you give me your thoughts? Definitely. Are you concerned about the flow or logistics? A bit of both. I want to make sure there's enough time between sessions. I'll review it and suggest any changes that might help. That's great. Thanks for your input. At the research and development department, I've compiled the latest market research report. Can you take a look? Sure. Are you looking for feedback on the insights or the presentation? Both. I want to make sure the data is clear and useful. Got it. I'll review it and let you know my thoughts. Much appreciated.